know, my name is Sreenadh Ramapuram. I migrated to this country in 1992. I was a 30 years old young boy, man, or whatever you call it. I was working in a mining industry. You might have heard about coal mining industry. I was working as a coal chemist, going under the ground mines, taking the coal quality, and also doing the air pollution studies in the coal, so that there's no carbon monoxide being liberated as an oxidation process. Later on, I did my master's in environmental studies, so my specialization in air pollution studies, and I migrated as an environmental scientist. After that, I joined in EPA in Australia, and I was doing field air quality studies and everything. But unfortunately, every time there is a reorganization in the structure, in the organization, job losses were there. So I said, okay, now it's time for me to move to IT. So I did my Oracle courses certifications and moved into IT in 1999, and my first job was as Concord. I want to ask the question now, because you have seen a lot of slides, a lot of information. It's going through, you're trying to channelize and everything, you're trying to see what is important to you and what is not important to you and everything. I want to ask a simple question. What do you know about DHI? What is DHI? Can anyone give an answer? All answers are right. No answer is wrong. Everything is right. Can you just anyone can speak out?
EMR.
EMR. Because EMR is the basic product for an organization. If you go to a mining industry, mining is the basic product. If you go to a petroleum industry, petroleum is the basic product. If you go to some pharmaceutical company, pharmacy is the basic product. So our basic product is EMR. Okay? So what does DHI do? Do you think sorry, I think this one was like, okay. Do you think you're working for DHI directly or indirectly? Yes or no? How many people say yes? How many people say no?
Yes.
Yes.
I needed 100% yes. I need 100% yes. Why? And answering the question, I'll lead one more question. Do you know anything about programming? No? 100% no? Okay? 100% no? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know every single one of you here, sitting here, are programmers? Yes or no? No? You are 100% programmers. Knowingly, unknowingly, you are doing a programming code. How? The basis for digital health is information. Where do this information come into digital health? By your front-end screens which have been developed for you. You have the patient registration screen. You have the power forms. You have clinical notes. So you are the person who are entering the data information required into the system. And finally, how you are entering? You are typing certain things, because as a DHI department, we are given a front-end screens which made your life easy. While entering the data, finally what you do? Can anyone tell me, remember what they do? No? Really? You do, but you ignorantly, you're doing something which you don't know. You sign it off. Am I right? You sign it off. Or you say save or print, something you do, your comment. So this is what is happening is, when you're writing the data, it is writing the database and you're committing it. You might have heard the two words, commit and roll back in programming language. Commit means once you enter the data into a database, it commits permanently. Suppose you want to change, you can change it and you roll back. So every one of you are programmers indirectly, because you are entering data into the database. Okay? Do you want to know the truth, that what you are? and what privileges you have and what I don't have. As a programmer working for 20 years, I don't have the privilege to enter data to database. Whereas you people have the privilege to enter the data into database. You are the custodians of the data. You are the where you make the data meaningful. Only I can interrogate the tables and get the data out, but however, you are the people who are the privileged to commit the data, and the data is permanent. Now, so why is your role is important? You know that we have to run an organization, we need funds from the government or wherever. So to get the funds, we have to send data to external agencies such as Ministry of Health, federal, state, or wherever. For example, we send everyday data to births, deaths, and registry. So any person born in the hospital or died in the hospital, the data is sent to the registry. When you apply for the application for the certificate, this has been cross-matched. Your ABF funding. So you funding for your activity-based funding. So again, we take the data and send it to every month. We send it to the Ministry of Health, and that gives you funding. Again, we send data to cancer services. We send data to many other external systems where funding is involved. So our major role here is funding the organization. So some of the conversation skills that you have normally use this. Again, we have generated so many reports in the EMR, which makes your life easy. Let us be the pressure. So, okay. We have generated reports to make your life easy so that you can check the data quality and then ensure that we give a better clinical care for our patients, which is our mission. Okay? Thank you.
Okay.